Take a look at someone's daughter. I don't have transport. Cheap. Everything is literally out there. Like, girl, one night stand kind of date. Let's go talk, eat, and in this video, we're going to be a little bit all up in your faces. I'm going to be talking about things you should not do on the first date. Why so many people have different opinions about this? I have come to be one of the voices that's gonna serve an opinion. I want to sit on this table. I want to be mentioned among the names of people that sat on this table. I want to break this table.
You don't intend to stop.
I'm not a relationship expert.
So you think that you can just come, open your chest?
But by reason of my adulthood and the fact that I have a wealth of dating experience,
Pastor, we have this.
so sit back, relax, watch, enjoy, take a sip of wine, eat popcorn while we dive into the topic.
Pastor, we have this.
That's the thing you should not do on the first date. Let's even go to the aspect of transportation. This is very controversial. So many women have lost potential husbands. For those that are interested to be married, though, because not every woman wants to be married, and that is fine, okay? But for those that got their mind fixed on getting a man, some have lost potential husbands from the conversation of who bears the transport cost. For me personally, who was taking it upon myself, I feel like it's not proper for the lady to demand for transportation fare from the man. I feel like first, when you're going on a date, you are a full-blown out adult. You're responsible. You probably have a source of income, maybe. Or yeah, you might be in school, but maybe your parents are still sending you money. That's still a source of income. So you should be able to cater for your transportation. So why ask a guy to cater for your transport? But then again, that's a little tricky because sometimes some men will be really quite a distance away and their request for a date in a location which is not really convenient for you. That is where you can, in a subtle way, make the man understand that this location is not convenient for me. But some women really take it quite the wrong way by going off strong, straightforward, requesting for transportation fare, and if not, even probably making a buzz about it.
Are you normal?
Some women
Are
come
you
alive.
normal?
Anyways, like going off straightforward, like I don't have transport, send me transport. Like all those very direct sword-like words that cuts through the heart of the man. I feel like that is not the way to go about that. You can just really come out in a subtle way to say like, okay, I'm down for this, but the location is not really convenient for me. Can we have the date in so and so place such that it will be easy for me to access it? Or you can actually move the date to another day, which is going to give you enough time to prepare yourself financially to be able to go for the date rather than coming out straightforward and requesting for transportation. I feel like it's not really responsible, and irresponsible people should not go on dates. Yeah, I said what I said. Go and grow up, please. In a subtle way, make the man understand like, okay, this distance is not really okay for me. Then the man is going to have the opportunity to propose and say, okay, I'm going to handle your transportation fare. Or a reasonable man will say, okay, which location works for you, and will be able to choose a location that works for you. Now, for some of the very unreasonable men, because some men are just upright so unreasonable and are not gentlemen at all, you'll be able to even know from that very first conversation if it's something you want to proceed with or not. But yeah, that's what you should do. You can do that if the need be in a subtle way, or move the date forward to another day just to give yourself enough time to prepare. Let me show you what I'm wearing today. This. The next you shouldn't do on a date is come off too sexy. Now that is from the word go. You're entering into the restaurant, the guy is sitting waiting for you. Obviously, some guys will sit and like waiting for that woman to come up. So as she's coming, they're assessing, is she like this? Is she like this? Look at how she's walking. Ooh, all your assets, your movement, your steps, and everything. So yes, it's how you appear when coming. Those first steps you're taking walking into that restaurant or that date a venue. You want to look your best, you want to appear classy and sexy if you really want to. But then, yeah, there are some ladies that are extremely sexy. No one is debating your sexiness, but what we're trying to say is, or what I'm trying to say is, when you're walking into that room, you don't know this guy, this is the first time you're getting to know him. He might be a potential if you're looking at potential. So why do you want to mess up that opportunity? Okay, some guys, right? um they might be really interested in you, looking at you in a very respectful and responsible way, but how you appear to them on that very first date, it's capable of changing their whole imagination and making them go back on what they initially had in mind. So it's really important that you have that good first impression, even if you feel like some women will say, I'm not this kind of person on a normal day. But girl, it's just about dressing. It's not something too serious, okay? Some people really take it too serious. Some ladies take it too seriously. Like it's just dressing, it's just clothes. Like just cover up a little bit. Don't put all your business out there, like you have your boobs outside, your asset behind outside, this one outside. Everything is there all over everywhere. Like it's distracting, to be honest with you. Even for a lady, like it's distracting. When I would go to a restaurant, say a classy restaurant in the fields, I'm like, God, that is distracting. So just imagine if it's the guy. Maybe after that date, if the date was successful, you might be invited for a second date, a third date, and why not? Maybe when you start dating, and by then you've been able to have some certain conversation, know how the guy mind works, and you know, okay, this is what I'm wearing, and by then you can comfortably come out and say, babe, this is what I like of wearing, and you even know if the guy is up for that or not, and you'll be able to make your very informed decision. But for that first date, please keep off. You can be classy and sexy. What do I mean by classy and sexy? You might wear something like, maybe if the top side is a little exposed, you cover up the down side. You can put on pencil skirt, and also even the shoes you wear. Try to put on something very comfortable. You don't want to walk like you're doing break dance like Michael Jackson. Like you just want to wear heels. I also prefer heels because heels tends to like bring out your curves and like straighten up your leg, and you're able to walk in a kind of majestic way that catches anyone's attention. But then be careful not to wear too high heel such that you can walk properly. It's all about being elegant on that first date.